Bradley Walsh has always had a kind of energy that feels impossible to duplicate. Warm, cheeky, a little mischievous, and somehow comforting at the same time. He's the kind of television personality who can make someone laugh even when they don't feel like laughing. And maybe that's why his unexpected farewell hit viewers in a way nobody saw coming. For years, Bradley has been one of the most familiar faces on TV. Whether sharing a joke, breaking into spontaneous laughter, or pretending not to know the answer to a quiz question, he managed to make millions feel like he was right there in the living room with them. His presence was part of many people's daily routine, like a friend you never planned to meet, but somehow needed in your life. But behind the joyful energy and the quick wit, something deeper was happening, something he didn't talk about often. And now, with his emotional farewell, fans were suddenly forced to face a world where one of television's most beloved personalities might be stepping into a new chapter. From the moment he appeared on screen to deliver his message, there was something different about him. Not sad, not defeated, but sincere, calm. As if he had been carrying this decision quietly for a long time, waiting for the right moment to share it. He began with that signature smile, the one viewers know so well, but it didn't quite hide the emotion behind his eyes. He spoke gently, choosing each word with care, reflecting on the years he had spent entertaining people across the world. He didn't brag, he didn't dramatize, he simply talked about gratitude, joy, and what it meant to be part of something bigger than himself. Fans immediately felt the weight of the moment. Social media exploded with reactions, some shocked, some emotional, many replaying the clip just to understand if they heard him correctly. Because Bradley Walsh isn't just a presenter or an actor, he's a presence, a feeling, a spark of joy people have relied on without even realizing it. As Bradley continued speaking, he began reflecting on the people he worked with, the laughs they shared, the challenges they faced together, and the countless unscripted moments that viewers still quote today. He talked about the fun on set, the bloopers, the unexpected giggles he tried and failed to hide. And although he kept things lighthearted, there was a softness to his voice that told everyone this wasn't easy for him. What truly caught viewers off guard was how heartfelt he became. He spoke about the memories he would carry with him, the moments when the audience's laughter lifted his spirits, the days when a single message from a viewer reminded him why he loved what he did. He didn't rush his words. He didn't mask them with jokes. Instead, he allowed himself to be openly emotional, something fans rarely see in its purest form. At one point, while speaking about the people who supported him behind the scenes, his voice wavered just slightly. It wasn't dramatic or overwhelming, but it was enough for viewers to feel what he felt, enough for fans to realize that this farewell wasn't a scripted announcement. It was a heartfelt goodbye to a chapter that had shaped him. But even in the middle of his emotional message, the Bradley Walsh charm never disappeared. He slipped in a playful comment here and there, making viewers laugh through their surprise. It was classic Bradley, making people smile as he delivered news they never expected. What made the moment even more powerful was how he talked about the future, not as an ending, but as a continuation. He spoke with honesty about wanting to explore new things, spend more time with the people he loves, and challenge himself in new ways. His tone was hopeful, filled with curiosity and excitement, as if inviting the audience to join him on whatever comes next. And then came the part that truly touched viewers, the gratitude. He thanked the audience in a way that felt personal, almost intimate. Not like a presenter speaking to millions, but like a friend speaking to a friend. He acknowledged the messages, the fan support, the laughter shared through screens across different countries and time zones. He described the audience as the heart of his journey, because without them, none of it would have mattered. He even joked about the moments that went viral, The times he burst into laughter, the scenes he couldn't finish because he couldn't stop giggling, the unexpected reactions that became internet classics. And through all the humor, the message remained clear. He loved every moment, every mistake, every laugh, every unexpected twist. As his farewell message neared its end, there was a short pause, a simple silence that carried more emotion than words ever could. It felt like the kind of pause someone takes when they're trying not to get too emotional. And yet, it wasn't heavy.
Bradley looked straight into the camera with a gentle smile that fans will likely remember for a long time. He didn't apologize for choosing a new path. He didn't dramatize the moment. He simply embraced it. And in doing so, he reminded everyone why they loved him in the first place. The moment was not tragic. It wasn't devastating. It was heartfelt, warm, and full of gratitude. A moment that showed the world that goodbyes don't always have to be sad. They can be meaningful, inspiring, and even uplifting. And although fans were shocked, many quickly expressed their support. They celebrated his achievements, shared their favorite memories, and flooded social media with messages of love and appreciation. Some wrote about how he had brightened their days during tough times. Others talked about how they grew up watching him. Many simply thanked him for the laughter, the comfort, the joy. Bradley Walsh may be stepping away from one chapter, but the story isn't ending. Not for him, not for his fans. If anything, this farewell has reminded everyone of what truly matters: the moments shared, the memories built, and the connections that last. As the message concluded, Bradley left viewers with one final smile, warm, grateful, and filled with hope for the future. And although he didn't say exactly what comes next, one thing was clear. This wasn't goodbye to the audience. It was simply a transition, a new beginning waiting to unfold. Fans may be shocked, but they're also excited, because wherever Bradley goes, laughter follows. And while this farewell marks the end of an era, it also marks the start of a new journey filled with possibilities, surprises, and, knowing Bradley, a whole lot of unexpected fun. Before the video fades out, the last words leave a lasting impression, a gentle thank you, spoken with sincerity and warmth. Not a dramatic exit, not a dramatic twist, just truth, emotion, and gratitude. Bradley Walsh came into people's lives with humor, heart, and charm, and somehow his farewell carried all those things too. And even though viewers weren't ready for it, they'll be cheering for him every step of the way.